Salutations everyone and welcome back to Let's Replay Ghostmaster with me, BrainBoy20. Last episode we had a lot of fun dealing with Spoopy Hollow and Ghost Breakers, where we got to experience the madness mechanic for the first time. And now we're on to Full Mortal Jacket. So, shall we?
Your campaign of terror proceeds apace. It is now only a matter of time before chaos breaks out on the streets of Gravenville, at which point the armed forces will surely be brought to bear to maintain peace. It is wise, therefore, to consider a preemptive strike against the military. Success can only serve to further undermine the unrest of the mortals. You must leave no mortal fit for military service within the grounds of the accursed base.
Alright. I did do a little bit of this mission off camera, mostly because I had completely forgotten everything that was in this mission and in the failed recording. There was a slight issue with the fact that one of the mortals... I didn't actually know that there was a mortal on this that could banish ghosts. That's fine, we've dealt with it just fine before. Then the game glitched out and stopped warning me when he was trying to banish a ghost. You can kind of see what happened there. Me being Salt, I decided to simply cancel that recording because that just wasn't really fair. I forgot I had Lucky. Why do I have Lucky? I could easily replace Lucky with Hogwash, and he'd be better for this. I guess. Alright, let's go and haunt.
It's fine, that no mortal fit for military service remains at the base.
Scarecrow, being such a lovely, lovely ghost, is going to sit outside and basically constantly spam spells and stuff like that. Mostly to build us power, because otherwise we're going to have problems throughout this mission as we start off with a very low amount. Now we have a bunch of military mortals and a single priest who has the lovely ability of banishment. And that was the one in question that's the offender. Now, I didn't actually realize that there was a single ghost available in this mission at the time, so let's talk to Whisker Jack.
That damnable shaman, tricking me, the oldest trickster of all. He bound me to a tree and told me I would remain there until the forest fires engulfed me. But destiny was cruel, and my timber prison was carved into a totem. Please help free me.
It's actually not a problem. He can free himself. We just need enough power to free him. But one of the lovely things about the combination of the Dragoon and Scarecrow going all out is that they can rapidly build up power. We just have to get these mortals to the point of madness in the first place. And the Dragoon will naturally rack this up quickly. Now, I replaced Lucky with Hogwash because we need more fear-based effects in this level. But I don't have access to Hogwash just yet. So we're just going to sit here and hopefully build up enough power to do something. Tell me you have Legion available. No, you don't. You're out of power, so I'm going to bench you for now so I have something to work with. We'll do a power surge in here and hit these two. Acceptable. And then we'll hit the base with a blackout. Oh, a mortal here's afraid of the dark. Alright, Scarecrow, do your powers back? You do. Since these mortals are now going to leave the sanctuary of their base, we'll have a brief scare going off. Well, I try to figure out what happened to the father. For he is the man of the cloth of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and as such is actually very, very, very annoying to deal with. But we'll do a strange vision. Maybe we'll catch the goat. Maybe we'll catch him, maybe not. No, we didn't catch him. Although I can now set the Dragoon to start causing phobia, which is how we're going to start causing madness in this level. Because we can now spread around the fear of pursuit. The Dragoon's forte. You don't need to chase this one for eternity. As funny as it is. Alright, all your powers are turned off for now. Oh, did you... Yep, you changed his fear. Isn't the Dragoon lovely? Now, how he frees himself is that he has the ability called Trojan Gift. Creates an irresistible illusory present that acts as a fetter for up to 4 ghosts. He can bind this in his room. I set arc light to the binding and immediately just burn the room. Which is nice. Also, since Storm Talon can cause an immediate typhoon/thunderstorm, this is also how we keep mortals inside, and add to the atmosphere of the Dragoon running about the place. But this is a nice mission for us to see the Dragoon in full power and glory, even if he doesn't exist from time to time. Ooh, I think you have a fear of crows. Oh, please. Please, walk back over here. I gotta see this for myself. Oh yeah, you have a fear of crows. Excellent. Legion will definitely terrify you. I mean, Legion's probably the inspiration for that awful film called Birdemic. Probably. What are your powers? They're all available. I'm gonna set you right here so you can actually use your powers. Well, a brand new phobia for you. Oh, come on. You had the perfect opportunity and you had wasted it. Can you use Legion, Scarecrow? I'm fairly certain hitting everyone in this area would work out well one way or the other. We're basically trying to get to a minimum point of power so I could start dropping my other ghosts around this place. Now with your powers all basically turned off, Bridget, can you use Phobia? No, you can use Strange Vision otherwise, but you cannot use Phobia. Bridget's the other madness-causing ghost that we're interested in. Interesting yet annoying. You ignore me. Maybe we can set Jeff Strominski with a swarm strike? Well, that's unlucky for you getting assaulted by birds. Where'd the Dragoon go? It's gotta be waiting for the Dragoon to actually start scaring mortals. Who here has the highest madness meter? You do. Are you actually chasing a proper mortal? As in one that's actually supposed to go crazy from being hunted? No. Disappointing. Harriet can also do some stuff for belief-wise, so I might as well. Flower power and all that. Ha. No, I saw that happening. I'm not going to have the Dragoon bound because you felt the need to just say, nope, you're not being affected anymore. Don't you already have a phobia of being hunted? Well, fear and terror rule the day. Bridget, you can disappear now. Wait, you're not Bridget, you're Harriet. My apologies. Oh, you can't even use strange visions. You know what? Hogwash, can you use Surge? Of course not. No one can use their powers. Do we just break their refrigerator? How awful are we? And I'll bind Hogwash and toss a blackout, try to force them outside. Yeah, you have a fear of the dark. Alright, Bridget, strange vision. Can we get some power out of this? Of course not. You guys can look inside, you know that, right? Ha, no. Stop touching the dragoon. You know what? No, not gather winds. We're going to give a new phobia. You know what? A whale, too, will also help. And then a voice on the wind. Ah, okay, so if you set your fear to it with phobia, you can actually raise the madness meter. Alright, Dragoon, continue going and having fun. Maybe you can use Chase. Maybe not. Maybe that's a hilariously bad idea. Maybe Arclight can actually set people alight. Who knows? Let's see your honored dead start burning. No, this is actually getting really disappointing and dry. We'll start off with a bonfire. I think you're going to try to put the fire out. We're being chased, at least. Oh, maybe you're actually going to the corpse. Maybe. Of course not. Black Crow, do you have something good here? You do, kind of. I'll set you here and see if you can... Because we need a little bit more power. We just need a... Okay, admittedly we need a lot more power than this. Scarecrow, Legion, something, please. Alright, I'll rebind after him being hit once. People will leave at some point. Can the Dragoon use any powers here? No, not at all. It's because the priest spends all his time indoors. You have none of your powers available. That's actually, like, annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna bind to Fetter indoors. And I also did learn this ethereal gift is actually utterly worthless. Because ethereal gift, you can't bind the Dragoon to ethereal gift for obvious reasons. Because as soon as he uses Chase, he'd immediately start running about the place. Alright, Stormtalon can actually bind indoors. Stop touching the ghost. Where's the good corporal? There's the good corporal. Hey, corporal. Corporal. Oh, it's just dread. She had some of his other powers available. A symphony of thunder and lightning does not seem bad. You know what? I'm actually going to ditch you. And let's go all out with your abilities. You've got Surge. And you should be using Typhoon soon. I think. Otherwise, we might have screwed up. Oh wait, no, I could just bind Black Crow and have him use Rain. Alright, one glorious thunderstorm later, we should soon start seeing lightning bolts hitting. That is if they did not immediately decide that it'd be a fantastic idea to just steal my ghosts from me. No? Not good enough for you? It's not giving me any power? No, it is. It's just doing it very slowly. Scarecrow, you can use a brief scare. Let's have fun. Let's have many fun. Perhaps they would like to actually go indoors rather than stay outside constantly. Wow, the storm's power... Aye, that's actually a really nice touch when the storm's going that all of these are now shifting. Perhaps they'll close the windows. Perhaps they'll stop touching Storm Talon. No matter. I can deal with this. Go all out with your powers. I actually want to use Trojan Gift, finally. Arclight can bind the Trojan Gift, and we will bonfire the room, which will burn this thing down.
The cleansing flame, the burning prison. Thank you for your aid, Ghost Master.
And finally, someone addresses me by my title. I haven't heard that in quite a long time. Where do you bind? Child on the outside. In loathsome aspect. Briefly reveals its true form. You know what? Let's have fun with this. Shapeshifter and loathsome aspect. Oh, come off it. I had just set him up. No, you know what? No. Harriet, you do the same, but do it much better this time around. You can't even use abhorrent aspect. How terrible are you? Can someone... Yes. No, don't you dare. This is why I hate him, because he's very good at finding my ghosts. And I can't touch him for any good reason. Which is why I normally rely on the Dragoon for doing all this stuff. Hello, good priest. If you can give a phobia to the priest... I mean, he has a fear of being pursued, so we might as well pursue him. Why is Private Timothy being, like, sent away? I guess I can't mind. Harriet, are you available again? Yes, you can use Shapeshifter and Abhorrent Aspect. I'll see if Harriet can actually be, you know, useful at generating fear effects. I want to bind you to the gift. So one Shapeshifter later. We'll ditch the Dragoon. Ditch you. Bench Harriet, because she's literally found immediately, so I have to just pick on the priest or I can't do anything. So Dragoon, go have fun. Okay, target the priest. The priest is right here. You know what? Make the priest insane. Seems completely feasible and fathomable. Oh, can you... You can't voice on the wind. Dragoon! You've betrayed me. Yet not really. He's still actually close enough for this to work. So we'll use a voice on the wind and hopefully hit the priest. Yep, you're both affected. Have at! Alright, now you can go back to doing what you're supposed to be doing. They're picking up the gifts. I can't touch. See how finicky this is? With one person that could apparently hit everyone no matter where they are. Turn around. Funny. Sure, let's target you because you're on edge. Maybe I can careen you off into the brinks of madness. With a grand merry chase. We're so close to being able to use Deadly Pursuit, which I'm assuming is what's going to make people go completely bonkers. Oh, wait. No, this is significantly easier now. Bind here, Shapeshifter, and then Abhorrent Aspect. I just need someone to see. You see how the priest is possibly the most annoying person in this level? You know what? Can you shapeshifter the priest and knock him unconscious? Of course. Yeah, wait, buried alive. Please, cast it. I'm just picking on the priest at this point. Just follow the priest and do everything that I possibly can to him. To drive him into madness, fear, and terror. Phobia, to reset what he's already heard. I wish I could do more loud noises, but I'm unable to do so. Typhoon, Black Crow can bring the rain. Father William, why hurt me so? Because all you need to know is that you're an ass, and I am not happy with you. At least some people are getting hit by the effect. I can't even loathsome aspect you, because you can't shapeshift. And Storm Talon gets hit immediately by merely existing. You don't even have voice on the wind. Phobia has such a low recharge time. Maybe I can drive the father insane. Give a phobia to the father. We're changing his phobia every 5 seconds. This I know. Do I care? Not at all. You can't bury it alive. You can possess. There's no earth inside the base. It's very easy to get inside the base, though. It's just the sheer number of times I'm hit with effects that basically say, "Nuh-uh, I'm not allowed to keep my ghosts for more than 2 seconds," hurts. Bridget, a phobia and a whale, it'd not be out of place. I mean, this private's almost gone off the deep end. Alright, I want you to go outside. Okay, the priest is actually indoors. Bridget, it is your time to shine. Alright, and now we could bench the Dragoon to have Bridget come out with a voice on the wind, which I think now this should definitely set this private careening over the end, if it gives enough madness. So close. I need the private to just... Is there anyone else who's close to going off their rocker? They're all at varying degrees, but none are good enough. Can Bridget give another phobia? No. You can wail. Or did he just go outside? Hang on. Did he make the mistake? No, he did not. He's being okay about it. That's all I can really say. No. Maybe this will send him freaking out? I can't use voice on the wind. Because it's on such a long cooldown. Okay. Boom. Mind broken. There we go. 1 down. We're at 400. Deadly Pursuit is going to be turned on so fast that it'll make your head spin. Who are we targeting? Where's the priest? Because I think the last time we... No? No, that's actually significantly easier. Who's furthest away? Dragoon? Phobia. Corporal Gary O'Reilly. Right over here. Deadly Pursuit. And he is now gone. Okay, thank goodness, it's so much easier. Got a little bit more room to work with, so we can now get Legion to basically sit here. I want to call him Legion. Excuse me, Father, for I have sinned. My sin is scaring you out of your britches and sending you careening off the edge of sanity. That I would love to do, I just need to guarantee I can hit you in particular. You've got a phobia you can cast. Dragoon, you can also do a phobia. I love how his fear is basically, I'm afraid of this, no, 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 I'm afraid of this. I was hoping I could break his mind faster. It's actually difficult to do so. Oh baby, can I actually shapeshift? I want to shapeshift an abhorrent aspect. But there seems to be a common trend here, as soon as I try this, they immediately decide that it's no longer a possibility that this can happen. I.e., the AI suddenly decides that now is an excellent time to say, no, you are not permitted to use any powers of this nature. Okay, he finally uses a abhorrent aspect. Well, the Jarheads are now being afraid. And being afraid is a good thing. Scarecrow, get back out here and continue your job. Oh, the father is just sitting in this room. That's also what makes him difficult to touch. Because he's just sitting in a room that I can't hit most of the time. Alright. Bridget, you can't use any of your powers. This Dragoon definitely can't use any of his powers. Have you used abhorrent aspect enough? Yeah, it's on a very long cooldown. We can't phobia yet deadly pursuit immediately, unfortunately. What we can definitely do is bind Bridget here. Have her use... You know what? A whale. An insane invitation to hopefully bring the father over here, because the father should be a little bit unhinged. And then a voice. I said, voice on the wind. Of course, Bridget, you have targeted the most useless of people. One phobia coming right up. Honestly, if I could treat this more like a normal game, then it'd be so much easier to work with. But they don't give me much to work with. Instead, it's just maddening for me to even try to act in this place. Right, you can bind to this gift, because your variant of the shape-shifting abilities is actually rather cheap. Alright, in the name of the Father, where have you hidden yourself? In the name of the Son, how can I make you go crazy? In the name of the Uncle... Wait, that's not how this works. Perhaps another insane invitation might get the Father onto our side. I mean, it's nice that they can listen to me. And Private Mike is now running in fear, most likely because of the Dragoon. Alright, good father. Welcome back to a land of pure imagination, where fear and terror reign in exasperation. I think I cancelled using the power. Ah, Deadly Pursuit's available. Excellent too, because I can now finally rebind. What is loath? I want to see loathsome aspect. How's it different from abhorrent aspect? Suppose I have to find this guy first. Where is he hiding? Did he use it? I think he did. Yeah, he used it, I just didn't see. Ah, Deadly Pursuit. On the first person you see, hopefully. Oh, you're about to go through a portal, then immediately stop and now do a Deadly Pursuit out of a portal right on the private. Glorious. I could finally do something else in addition to just leaving him on passive, instead of having to micromanage him every 5 seconds. This is nice. You don't have access to your power soon. Well, that's hogwash. I mean, he is in here, so you might as well hit him with a surge while he's sitting inside this place. Make him think twice about using anything here. And then Storm Talon can take a visit inside and also black out the place. Oh, you put the... Oh, why can't you be bound to the gift? Game, you don't realize how much that disappoints me. If you'd be bound to the gift, this would go so much faster. It's legitimately, I'm trying to just get this to go by quick. But it's not, it's resisting at every opportunity. Oh, baby Arclight, let's go all out with your powers. There's Defada. One more phobia for Father William McCully, who is rapidly on the teetering edge of sanity. Is Voice on the Wind ready? It is. So I can unbind this power, put on Voice on the Wind, and then hit him once again, putting him that much closer. So Madness actually is a very nice effect here. I just didn't kind of really realize. Because Madness is a compounding effect. Voice on the Wind, come on. I mean, I could also just bind Bridget out here, and that'd actually probably work better. You have no one to target, do you? Wow, there's a conga line of disappointment and fear that's going on right here. What did I say about touching the Dragoon? The answer is you're not allowed. Oh, baby, there's a abhorrent aspect. Everyone's already mad. This just makes it so much better. See why he prioritizes these people. Alright. There's the good fodder. Whiskerjack. We'll go with Shapeshifter and then immediately Loathsome Aspect, hopefully. I love how he just farts out his powers. Dragoon, can you come back? There we go, we finally turned this, like, effect around. And made it so much better. And all the mad ones are now going to listen to an insane invitation. Honestly, I would think that it would change to the much more upbeat tune. Right, where's the good fada? Oh my goodness, the fada is now going to be hit by everyone. Good fada, good fada. Nice to see you here. Good fada, get out of this place, you queer. Do you have a phobia? No, you don't. I just wish Whale was so much better. I mean, you made yourself interesting. Are you going to use Loathsome Aspect anytime soon? I want you to go down to Shapeshifter Loathsome Aspect. No! Why do you wait until just the moment I'm going to click it away? You hurt me. You hurt me deep. But Abhorrent Aspect is soon going to be ready, so I might actually drop down Deadly Pursuit, where he's not going to use it in like 5 seconds. And the good private is now probably going to run in Fear and Terror. Can you use... No, you can't use Abhorrent Aspect in spite of those powers. Well, you don't have Loathsome Aspect available, so I might as well turn that off. Yeah, we'll touch this private. We'll touch them gingerly. Bridget. I need you to cause a grandophobia real quick. Hey, you're on Shapeshifter already. I want you to not do that, and I want you to use Abhorrent Aspect, but it's not going to happen because you're using Flower Power instead. Can I order you to not use Flower Power? Oh my gosh, you're trying to get rid of the Dragoon still. Come on, there were so many people that were just sitting right there in the middle of this entire group, and I can't get rid of them now. One Abhorrent Aspect is all that is needed. Can you use the power? You useless wench. Oh, I could have driven him insane, instead he's running in terror. Oh, okay. Well, if that's how we're going to be playing things... Oh, priest, my priest, get out of this feast. Off. Voice on the wind, please. We've almost completed my personal objective for this game. I just need to find a better way of causing this guy to feel nothing but sheer fear and terror at everything I do. Where are you hiding? Oh, baby. Oh, joy. This is something I gotta see. I want you to... Whiskerjack, can you turn off into... There we go. There we go. Revealing of the true form. Oh, it doesn't do what I thought it did. I guess Abhorrent Aspect is just strictly better. You don't like the Dragoon, do you? Do you have Abhorrent Aspect available? You don't, so we're just going to turn that off. Put Bridget back, because Bridget's just very good at racking up small amounts of madness that slowly chip away at your mental defenses until you've gone completely off your rocker. Dragoon, you don't... You annoy me. Does anyone else have any madness-inducing effect? No, you don't. You've Buried Alive, which I don't think qualifies. If it does, I'm perfectly acceptable and perfectly okay with that. But then you proceed to not use the power. Maybe Whale will actually tip him over the brink. Nothing but the screaming? No, it just sends him running. Can you give him Mary Chase? Merry chase to the fada. Harriet. Oh, you almost have a Borant aspect available. Bridget, do you have phobia? You do have phobia, but I need him to go inside. If he pulls out the cross and starts shaking it around, thinking that it'll actually do something. Doesn't he know the supernatural just doesn't exactly give a damn about him anymore? In fact, we have broken your mind! Alright, we can finally just bind him to the center. Half the Jarhead's minds are completely busted, wide open. All powers to full... Did you use a Borant aspect? No, no one's in the same room as you. We'll have the Dragoon run around using his powers on full. I might even upgrade the Dragoon for the future, just so the Dragoon can use more abilities. But yes, with the Priest now completely mad, there's nothing he can really do to stop us. Hogwash... If I could bind you to another electrical place, I would definitely do so, but I don't actually have a place to bind you, except to these cars. This is acceptable. Alright. Who else is off their rocker? Who else is close? Okay, when one of these people eventually gets hit... Well, there goes another. The human body should not move that way, indeed. Whiskajack... Is he just trying to do push-ups, or is he just pushing himself off the ground? We just have to get to a Borant aspect, because I didn't ever expect it to be that useful, and I'm almost certain it's a bug. That it hits someone that many times. Maybe just programmed to be that bad. I just love how it maxes out everything. Just all simultaneously, all at once. If I could... You know what? You got buried alive, right? Right? No, you have nothing. I'll turn off Deadly Pursuit. You could turn on... Oh, no, I don't want Possess. I actually don't want you to use Possess, because Possess is going to stop me. I'll turn on the rain. We'll force them all inside. Lightning bolt the rest. Maybe this will get them to actually leave. Oh. Bridget, welcome to your new indoor home. Like, if more of these people were off on the deep end, then things like this would probably work. You afraid of the dark? Indeed you are. Dragoon, you don't have Deadly Pursuit. You don't even have a phobia target. Can Bridget use Voice on the Wind? Of course not. Whose powers can I tone back for a moment? Just so Bridget can actually use Voice on the Wind, because he can't run. What's he gonna do? Scarecrow, you know what? If I just bench Scarecrow, I think he'd be able to use Phobia. I mean, Phobia isn't that great anymore. It's just... There's not many other valid things to really do, as this is a more madness-inducing team than a fear-inducing team. I mean, he knows he's being hunted. There's just not much else we can really do about it. Loathsome Aspect is actually ready, but that causes fear and terror. Harriet, you aren't in the right spot for an Abhorrent Aspect. I actually kind of want him to go indoors. No Deadly Pursuits. If I could find another one of these Jarheads, that'd be great. Now, where are they hiding? Okay, you're down here, so I'm just going to move Bridget down here as well, just to make more use of the fact that this is a more central location. Okay, you're both insane yet gone. Oh, you're the one who ran away. Okay. You'll leave as soon as someone does anything whatsoever. Is our good friend ready to use an abhorrent aspect? No. Maybe. Oh, baby. Abhorrent aspect. Abhorrent aspect. Do it! And mind broken. Mind broken as well, but I think your mind was already busted and fragmented. Dragoon cannot use Deadly Pursuit. You have yet... Where are you? Oh, you're just sitting at the front desk saying, well, hello there, Doc. And telling these people, get over here. It's the sergeant that has somehow kept his mind moderately intact. And I'm not a big fan of this. So I'm just gonna start rebinding our ghosts right next to the sergeant, and hopefully we can just nuke the goat, nuke him into non-existence. And I'm assuming you don't have Deadly Pursuit. No, you have Brief Scare, not Deadly Pursuit. That is what we collectively refer to as the wrong target, if I do say so myself. Do you have Voice on the Wind? Of course not. You have Phobia, which... I mean, heck, if he actually decides to pop out, we might be able to hit you. I think just hitting him again doesn't exactly help. Doesn't hurt, but doesn't help either. Alright, our good sergeant friend, can you please give up? It's not hard. It just is a little give and a little take. It's all. Give us your mind, we'll take your soul. Alright, there we go, he's gone. He is well and truly gone. We just need to hit him with, like, one more nasty effect. Which the Dragoon will be more than happy to supply. I said the Dragoon will be more than happy to supply. Thank you. Alright. Everyone gets to leave as everyone runs around at the speed of freaking light. I was wondering why that was taking a while. But anyway, we got our little trickster friend. That mission took way longer than expected, but that's mostly because we just start off with so little power with such high-powered ghosts. And I couldn't abuse Abhorrent Aspect because every time I tried shapeshifting, he just said, no, 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 no. Which is the right thing for him to do, it's just... it could happen a little less. I'm really curious about our score, though, with the number of insane people. Wow, that number rises so fast. Jesus. This is already a 50-minute long episode for one mission. I'm not gonna break this one up like I usually do. Oh my god! Excuse me? There we go. Paranoia, fleeing, and insanity. And now, what lies over the cuckoo's nest? Cuckoo's nest. Don't know how to pronounce it. Regardless, I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Replay Ghostmaster. And I am signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It would have a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Until then, stay sane, my friends. As a final word of warning, we're most likely going to have the last episode, because of how the game is designed, the actual final mission of the game happens right after the last mission, which this one is the last mission, I can assure you of that. But anyway, hope you all had fun. Farewell.